Alright, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Geneforge 2, here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. We're here again in Medab. Last episode, Lucian traveled to some sort of marsh out west from Medab, north and west, I think, and he found a hermit, a servile hermit named Lindian, who he assisted with his work, and the servile offered him his advice, his perspective. He was also from Susha Island, of course. And it says he's an old servile, and that he was young on Susha Island, at least younger, a fair bit younger, on Susha Island when that Shaper came, you know, our character from Geneforge 1, my character Evodius, and he was young at that time, so it would seem as though a large amount of time has passed between the events of Geneforge 1 and Geneforge 2. I didn't really think about it being that long, but I guess it's been longer than I would have thought. Anyways, he helped him, and he was hoping that Lucian will fight for justice for his servile creations, and then fought a bunch of rats, strong rats, and then wound up literally stumbling into a Taker Raider, a band of Taker Raiders who kind of didn't want to fight, but Lucian and his thoughts basically were already tripping over the Takers, and so the Takers started fighting. They attacked, and we defeated them pretty handily, though we lost 3 thoughts. Not very good. So we're back here. I'm going to say we need to see about upping our skills. We got another level last time, and I'm gonna say it's a prime opportunity, I think, to increase our intelligence, because we had 3 skill points left over and we got 5 more, and that allows us to sis. It's a lot of man, but it's really important for Shapers. It really is their bread and butter, if you like. So with that, we can make some more thods. We can now make searing artillas. Oh, nice. Let's see. Let's check actually. What's our abilities? If you recall, we also brought back a pouch of spores. No, major healing spores for Carnelian, because she wanted to use them to make medicine for the servile suffering from that disease, that skin disease. And so we finally got some major healing spores. We bought them off of Lindian, and she, in gratitude, taught Lucian how another level of create artilla. So he can now make searing artillas, which I don't know, that's pretty good. I'm wondering, should we just make one? We could make one. That's expensive though. Same price as a. Let's see. Nah. Let's stick with. They're blue, aren't they cool looking? Kind of reminds me of Sligoth in the worm I had in Geneforge 1. Such a good little creation. Poor guy, he died. He was doing so well too. Let's make some more thods. We need to get the thing for claw bugs. No, damn, blast it. We need to do this first. 2-fang bracelet. Put this on. That boosts our battle shaping. Darn it. Alright. Let's make 2 more thods. This will give them an extra level. See, 2 levels for Shaper skill, 3 levels for knowledge of ability. See, there was 2 and 2. So yeah, that got 4 bonus levels. The second one got 5. Dang, busted. Alright. And 1 more. Cool. We could make. Yeah. I think that's probably enough. Alright, so. You. That's thing 1. No, not thin. Thing 2. Yes. Excellent. Thing 3. No. Thing 3. and then thing 4. Excellent names. Right on. Alright, cool. Alright, welcome gentlemen. Pet detective and all that. Yes, yes. Go to the shop and sell whatever gear we need to sell. And let's put our carnelian gloves back on. Because if you remember, they give us +1 to battle and mental magic. I don't know what it is with the name carnelian. I mean, the carnelian gloves are, I think, are items in every Geneforge. And we actually meet carnelian in this. Did she make those gloves? Is it just a popular name? Does it mean something? Like carnelian's like a type of flower or a color, or it's like, are they the color carnelian? I don't actually know. Shopping. Yay. Oh, there's more acid thorns here. We actually are going to be using our acid baton now. Venom thorns, yes. And our venom baton, yes. Cool. Let's actually buy these acid thorns. They're expensive here. That's fine. Not too bad. If we join the Awakened, they'll give us better prices. But, you know, who knows? Who cares? Now, so Lucian, like I said, has been thinking about whether he wants to join the Awakened. What's in here? I don't think I've actually looked. Can we go in here? What is in here? We got some money. A letter to Rising? What is this? Oh, this is a quest item. Okay, this letter is addressed only to the City of Rising, whatever that is. There's no name, and the contents of the letter are nothing but lists of equipment and numbers. Very odd. Ooh. Let's leave it here. That actually is a quest item for, I think, if you join the Barzites. So if we decide to join the Barzites, we know where it is. Oh, it's here in the inn. I didn't realize where I was. I'm dumb. I thought I was down. I thought I was over here, to be perfectly honest. Let's get going. We found that, anyways. I wonder if there must be a Barzite spy here, or was a Barzite spy. I bet you they're taking account of what the Awakened have. Not good. Not good at all. Alright, let's go. Alright, cool. So last time we were here in the Marsh Crossroads, I don't think we finished quite exploring, so let's actually just wrap that up right quick. Let's see, where do we need to go? Down here. There might be some more rats. They are fairly dangerous. Yes, they are. Alright. How many? At least 2 of them. Come on, you guys. Thank you, Flametooth. Let's actually battle magic. Let's not use up all our acid thorns just on these rats. Go, good shot with the fire spell. Oh, good job, good job. You just stay right there, dude. And you come out here. Now just chill. Haha. What a dumb rat. It wants to get Frostfang for some reason. They seem to want to seek him out. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Oh well, that worked. It hit him for good damage. Let's see. Dazed marsh rats. Lucian, why are you in front? You little jackass. What a doofus. Oh wow, Lindian is lucky that these raiders did not come attack him, for reals. Unless, of course, he's not lucky and he's up to something. Or maybe they just respect his privacy, but I don't know. Takers don't seem to respect people too much. But then again, I don't know. Maybe they do. Not all takers are the same. It's kind of, as we'll see more when we finally visit the takers. Let's actually go. I think we've cleared this area out. Over here to Fort Muck. Alright, Fort Muck. This is a pretty cool area if I remember correctly. Pretty cool fight. A mucky fort out in the wilderness. Oh, I think there it is. There it is. There's a bunch of javelins out here. Limbs from dead creatures. Wow. Oh, turrets. Right, what sort of turrets? Regular turrets, alright. 60 hit points. Fort Muck. You enter Fort Muck, a miserable outpost in the middle of this vast swamp. The handful of serviles here must spend more time keeping the place from sinking into the muck than they spend fighting invaders. The guards nod to you when you enter. They look at you with distrust, but they don't attack. They are a tired, filthy lot. Their weapons, while still somewhat effective, are covered with rust. Ugh. Well, that's no good. When you talk to the guard, it nods a lot and mutters a few things, but it doesn't really respond to your questions. It doesn't trust shapers. Well, that's just so rude. What have shapers ever done to incur such distrust? I wonder. Let's see, how about you? Chom. One of the fort's soldiers has been given the charge of looking after the supplies. She doesn't look happy to have been stuck with being the quartermaster. I'm Chom, she says, and she shivers a bit and huddles close to her brazier. The cold and wet don't agree with her. What's your situation here? She coughs. Bad. We're fighting a lot. It's cold. Herrick is trying to help, but he hasn't yet. Tell me about this area? It's wet and horrible. I think there are things nearby, but they aren't important. Huh. We're not going to ask for supplies. That's dumb. How about this guy? Herrick Blade. Oh, this is Herrick. This tiny fort is commanded by a young, burly servile. He sits at a table, looking at maps of the area and thinking. You notice that his sword is the only one in the camp free of rust. He's been taking good care of it. He stands up straight when you enter. He's tall for a servile. His eyes almost come up to your chest. Welcome to Fort Muck, Shaper. I am Herrick Blade. Oh, he's a blade. Oh, it says Herrick Blade. How are things going here? Same as always. Terrible. It's wet, we have no supplies, and Zasa's troops harass us almost daily. Plus, rats are always trying to eat our food. Still, we'll manage. No matter what you shapers think of us, we can look after ourselves. Alright, well, you have a rat problem. There's just a few rats out there scurrying in the swamp. Big, big rats. They sneak in and eat our food. A smack or two from the sword and they run, though. Some people are crazy. You know, a couple of sages came out here to hunt them rats. They said something about the rats in this area having special pelts. No idea what they meant. Crazy. Huh. Where is Zasas? That's a taker town. It's west of here, over the pass. It's crazy over there, full of takers, mad serviles who want to kill all the shapers and anyone who disagrees with them, including apparently the awakened. We used to be able to deal with them, but not anymore. Huh, that's no good. Everything's radicalizing in here, it seems. I see that only serviles are here. That's right. We serviles can and want to look after ourselves. We're strong enough and smart enough. We want to be free. Okay, you could be free if only... Bleh. You could be free, but only if we allowed it. We are your creators, after all. Or, you seem to be doing well on your own. That's interesting. Now, this is probably the loyalist response, and this is the more awakened or servile rights response. But that's interesting. You could be free, but only if we allowed it. I wonder if that is the case. I mean, yes, if all the shapers decide yes, they could be free. But I wonder if, like, what if some particular shaper had some serviles? Could he or she free those serviles and say, these are free serviles? I freed them. They were my serviles, and I freed them. Would that shaper be allowed to free their serviles? Or would the other shaper say, what are you doing? You cannot free serviles. Serviles can't be free. They can only be free if we all say they could be free, but they are not free. And what if that shaper said, mind your own business, I'll do what I want. And they're like, okay, no shaper. You're part of the shaper thing, and everything you get is from the shapers. You either get on board the program as a whole, or you are going to be exiled, and your rogue serviles will be put down. I imagine that's the case. So I wonder if we allowed it, is the thing. Not if I allowed it or that shaper over there allowed it. But I think Lucian is more of the he's going to at least say, you seem to be doing well on your own. Thank you, Shaper. That is unusually sensible. Unusually sensible. I have another question, though. Can you tell me about this area? It's wet and miserable. The pass to Zasas is to the west. The tomb of Elra is not far north of here. Okay. Well, we've seen how things are going. Let's see if there's some rats in this area that have special pelts. Oh. Suddenly, the guards shout an alarm. Rogues! Lots of them! Coming this way! Weapons! Ready! Prepare for an attack! All the serviles rush out of their buildings, ready to fight. As they take up their positions, a few of them look at you hopefully. They were looking at me not very trustingly before, but I don't know, maybe they heard what we were talking about with Herrick Blade, or maybe they're just like, oh my gosh. Just because we don't trust the Shaper doesn't mean he's against us, necessarily, and we're about to get pounded by rogues. They look at you hopefully. This miserable lot by themselves might not be enough to protect the fort, alright? Let's actually save right quick, just for the sake of argument. Okay, come on. Let's just... Uh-oh, there they come. Oh, geez. What are they? Brutal Thods. Now, that was the turret shooting. Now, this is... Can you hit him from there? Yes, you can. Good job, Frostfang. How about you? Flametooth, be careful. Well done. Let's see. Who's here? Herrick Blade is right there. He has 182 hit points. And Chom is right there. And Warrior Serviles. They're decent strong. They're not weak. Let's actually do this. We'll put everybody have a... Oh geez, wow, they're coming right in. Oh, they're gonna be at Flametooth right there. Yeah. Woo-ha! Oh geez, good job. I didn't see he could still go. Oh geez, battle alphas. Okay, good. Can you get him? Yes, you can. Oh darn. Let's actually do this then. War Blessing. Very good. This is actually a... Lucian's a good person. Well, in a way he's good. He can boost with a lot of boosting magic, but I don't know. Probably a Guardian would be better. Oh, there's Artillas here too. Darn. Ancient Artilla. Oh, they're strong. And a Battle Alphas. 237 hit points. That's gross. I'm going to actually put this guy right here. Sorry, thing 4, but you might be... I need someone to distract. Right there. So these serviles don't get all killed. Oh, noes! Oh, geez, there's more battle alphas. Oh, those guys with the javelins are pretty good. Here, back up. Alright, now, let's use some speed spores if we have any. Those are shielding spores. Curing spores. Speed spores, yes. Oh yeah! Right on. It's on. Uh-oh. That thing is attacking. Let's see, who is this? Very good. One battle alpha down. Haha, great. Great work. Actually, you just go right back there. Oh, dude. For reals. Well done. See, these squads are... Oh, man, this is a great formation, although these Artillas are going to cause problems. Very good. You just chill. You chill. Let's... what should we do now? Speed, Essence Shield. No. Let's heal. No, actually, let's not go forward. Just come forward a little bit. We could do this healing thing, but he would have to come too close, so we'll do group heal. There we are. Oh, there. Oh, that Artilla is stupid. Oh, there's 2 Artillas. Crap. All right. Yeah, you just chill. Oh, come on. Hit the darn Artilla. Ah. Oh, very good. It's dead. Ow. All right, serviles, get him. Come on, show how Waken can fight. Dang, bust it, Frostfang. Good job, Flametooth. Oh, I should have healed. Darn, darn, darn. Let's see, heal. It didn't catch the guy who needed to be healed. Oh, wow. That Artilla did not attack the right one. Where are you? Right here. Get over here. Very good. Let's see, you are in good health, so go up there. Oh, good hit, good hit. Good hit. Where are you? Just go. And you go. Oh no, that you should have gone back. Darn, darn, darn. Alright, Frostfang. Kill. Well done. Well done. Here, let's go out here. Thing 2. Very good. I think that's everything. Yep. Very good. Nice. The serviles, or at least those who survived, which was all of them, let out a cheer. This attack, clearly the worst one they have withstood, has been deflected. They return to shelter to bandage their wounds, which they didn't get this time, and prepare to fight again. Even the most loyal shaper you think would have to admire the hardiness and tenacity of these creations. Alright. Well, that was really good. And yeah, they fought really well. With the Thods here. We didn't lose a single Thod. Holy crap, that's really good. Let's pick up this chainmail. And these major healing spores. Oh, we could have gotten healing spores there, too. There's Chom. Let's see. Situation. Okay, terrible. The attack we just had. It's going to be the... That's just going to be the first of it. We'll be overrun soon. We'll all die. How about this area? Yeah, no. Alright, cool. That's fine. Well, she's still alive for now. Let's get the armor pod. Let's talk to Herrick Blade. Warrior Servile. Since you helped with the defense of the fort, the guard is a lot more willing to talk to you. Unfortunately, you don't get anything out of the guard besides complaints about the weather and the food, and anecdotes about rat hunting. Basically, they're normal soldiers. They just happen to be serviles. Herrick Blade. Let's talk to Herrick Blade. Herrick Blade looks eager to get back to his planning. What else do you want, Shaper? Okay, that was a fierce attack. Are you attacked like that often? Attacked, yes. Like that, no. Another attack like that, and if we live, we're getting out. We couldn't hold this fort. We'll have to reinforce Triola. Alright, well, good luck to you. Wow. That was quite the deal. Alright, let's see. Can we use this? Oh, yeah, we can. One of the beds in this barracks doesn't look like it's been used in a while. You could rest for a while. It's cold and damp in here, but it's better than the ground. Let's rest for a while. You rest for a few hours. The rest is very rejuvenating. Your thick adventurer skin is not too bothered by the variety of bug bites your rest earns. Ew. Okay. No, 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 no. Leave. No, leave. Yes, get out. It's doing that same thing as it did with those ding-dang takers. It's like, oh, you already went this way, so we're going to keep going and going and going and going and keep asking you the same question over and over again. Oh, look at this. We could totally... Let's just look in here right quick. Let's see, healing pods and icy crystals. Javelins. grain, veggies, sugar things. We're not going to take it. I just wanted to see what she had. I hate this place. Yep, we got some experience. 175 experience from that. That's pretty good. Well, maybe we'll save since we were successful. Pretty cool. Let's take a look around, or maybe, you know what? I'm wondering, oh, who are you? Oh, you're Chom. What are you doing out there? Don't get killed. Okay, they're just out there looking around. Maybe they're patrolling for rats. We could patrol a bit, maybe. Now I'm over here. Yeah, what is over here? Oh, there's a dude. Ah, this guy. Yes. Okay, this is a great person. Townsman. There is a merchant pacing around the swamp, staring at the ground. He seems oblivious to how dangerous this area is. He has a pack on his back, but it looks empty. When he sees you, he smiles. I'm Hawk. Interested in trading? What are you doing out here? I just wander around where my money spot takes me, and he points at his stomach. This is my money spot. It gives me feelings, and I follow them. I thought I could make some money up here. Now, that's a bit suspicious, don't you think? Don't you know that it's dangerous? I suppose, but I'm a fast runner. It helps. I guess so. Do you know about all the things that have been going on around here? Out here? He shrugs and smiles. Nope. No idea. Not my job. I wonder if he's telling the truth. Shrugs and smiles. Can I trade with you? I don't have anything to sell. I'm buying now. I get gems cheap out here, and I sell them for more in the city. My money spot told me there'd be gems out here. Find any gems and you can bring them to me. I pay well. Alright. So yes. What he does is buys gems. Gemstones and emeralds. And if you get them, you can sell them to him. He'll give you a little bit less than the traders in town will, the merchants. But he never runs out of money. And that way you can not deplete the merchants in towns who have limited money so quickly. So it's actually a good idea to give them to him. So let's see, what's out here? Oh, let's look over here. Right quick. And let's... Okay, where does this take us? To the Hunted Fen. Okay, that's where we were. We cut through this right quickly to get over to Triola. However, I'm thinking I want to, before we come back to this area and take this up again, I want to go back to Medab. And I'll tell you why.